ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नमो ओम विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी निधि नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणे हरे कृष्णा so hare ram today we'll see verse number 19. And yesterday's words we saw Krishna explained about these 6 factors. So this is action, and this is the constituents of action. No, something wrong. Wait. Jnanam Geyam Parinyada Trividam Karma Chodana. So this is the Karma Chodana, which is motivate the action, and Karma Sangraha. These are the actions. So these are the motivate action, and these 3 are the constituents of action. For any action, these 3 are required. And because of these 3, actually, we take some action. So in these verse, actually, Krishna summarizes these 6, because Krishna has said that he will explain about the 3 types of renunciation, right? So now he will summarize. So let's see. Jnanam karma cha karta cha
ज्ञानं कर्म च कर्ता च
त्रिधैव गुणभेदता
त्रिदैव गुणभेदता
प्रोच्यते गुणसंख्याने
रोचते गुणसंख्याने
यथा वृक्षुनुतान्यपि.
यथा वच्युनुतान्यवि
So
ज्ञानं कर्म च कर्ता च त्रिदै त्रिदैव गुणभेदतः प्रोच्यते गुणसंख्याने यथावच्युनुतान्यपि
ज्ञानं ज्ञानं कर्म च कर्ता च त्रिदैव गुणभेदतः प्रोच्यते गुणसाङ्ख्येन यथा वच्छृणुतान्यपि.
according to the 3 modes of material nature, there are 3 kinds of knowledge, action, and performers of action. Now hear of them from me. But in the 14th chapter, the 3 divisions of modes of nature were elaborately described. In that chapter, it was said that mode of goodness is illuminating, the mode of passion is materialistic, and the mode of ignorance conducive to laziness and indolence. All the modes of material nature are binding, they are not sources of liberation. Even in the mode of goodness, one is conditioned. In the 17th chapter, the different types of worship by different types of men in different modes of material nature are described. In this verse, Lord says that he wishes to speak about different types of knowledge, workers, and work itself according to 3 material modes. So this is the direction now Krishna is taking. So 3 types of what he says knowledge. So Krishna short list is this: knowledge and action, knowledge and action, karma, and the doer, he said. Action and performer action, doer. So these six are now grouped into three. Why? Because parigyata and doer is karta is same. Hmm? And object of knowledge and the senses, these two are also same in the way that they are from the matter, this material. So like our senses are material, like our body is material. Once we die, this senses will be gone. So the object of knowledge in the material world will be also uh, material. Uh, so Krishna combined these two, and the knower is karta, same. So now Krishna will explain about the three, knowledge, karma or the action, and the karta. So there will be three types of knowledge, there will be three types of karma, and there will be three types of doers. Why Krishna is explaining this? Because Krishna said that and for renunciation also you have to, there are three types of renunciation also. Uh, so you have to think of the three types whenever you think of renunciation. So similarly, who is done do the renunciation of activities or renunciation by the doer, or the activity has to be explained or understood. So, what are the three types of knowledge by which the doer, in three types of doer, will do three types of action? Hmm? Because knowledge is the impetus for the action. So, based on the knowledge, some action will be done. The knowledge is of three types, there will be three types of action. Uh, And who will do that? The doer. Who? The doer will be also three types. So for each knowledge there will be three types of, so knowledge in mode of goodness, for example, the but the doer, if he has three different modes, he will use the same knowledge for different types of action. So this is a permutation combination of 3 into 3 into 3, 3 into 3 9, 9 into 3 27 into 3 T1. So this is how there will be complicated structure, how action or a particular knowledge will be used by different types of doers, and the result will be different. So situation may be the same, but the person who is handling the situation is different. So accordingly, the result from that action will be different. So Krishna is now going to explain this to Arjuna. So this is the way of Sankhya, where we break down each and every uh, topic into the small parts, and then we try to understand what exactly is happening. So renunciation is of the action. But Krishna said, don't renounce the action, renounce the fruits of the action. So then we have to understand the action. And the doer, of course, is important because it concerns to us also. So if we see from the chapter 14, once Krishna introduced the three modes of material nature, then he actually, Krishna is trying to explain all the activities are done by uh, modes, and the person who is in mode will do the act as the mode he has acquired. Sorry, very complicated sentence. So particular person will acquire a particular nature from the mode. So if my primary mode is passion, so I will have particular type of nature whenever I approach any situation. So I will approach every situation from that my nature. But if I go sometimes in the mode of goodness, I will may operate little bit differently. So the result may be different. But if my main basic nature is of ignorance, then my actions will be ignorant, and that will be creating problems. So passion, there will be more and more actions, uh, and entanglement. And goodness, there will be happiness and knowledge. But I am not stable in any of these modes. As the modes are not stable, there is always mixture. So always mixture will create different types of mixed activities. So the Krishna has told in fourth chapter, I think the intricacies of action are very difficult to understand. It's not easy to understand. And so Krishna is promoting or recommending bhakti, that you surrender unto me, you worship me. He's trying to tell Arjuna the same thing. and not only to Arjuna, to us also. Because if we try to understand this action and also try to understand the karma or the reactions of these actions, it is very complicated, and then it will become very difficult to control all these things. So Ashtanga Yoga is difficult because you have to control all these combinations and control the senses and minds. Very difficult. So Krishna is telling Arjuna and all of us that you do bhakti. That is much more easier. And so now Krishna, while explaining all these three types of knowledge, doer and action, he will take the conversation towards his ultimate instruction to Krishna and to all of us. So he's preparing that whatever you do, bhakti is required ultimately to achieve the success. So now from the next verse, we will see the three types of knowledge, action, and doer in the different modes. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Any comments? Okay, Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. And we'll start tomorrow with the three types of knowledge. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much.